Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video. Today we've got some huge breaking news for DC, Warner Brothers, because we've got the official casting of Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future DC videos later this year. Okay, so the time has come. It's been a while since we got the Superman announcement that Superman and Lois would be played by David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan would be playing Lois Lane. And now we have finally got our Lex Luthor for Superman Legacy, the film that James Gunn is directing, and it's still set to release in summer 2025. James Gunn confirmed recently after the actors' strike had ended. So basically I think they were going to announce this news before the actors' strike, but I think they actually held out on it, probably because it was a last minute casting before the actors' strike actually ended, and they probably weren't able to go through with the contracts, and potentially they were just sitting on this all throughout the whole strike, and now it's the right time to announce it, especially as James Gunn tries to hype up DC Studios and what they're doing and how great this future DCEU is going to be. And obviously Superman Legacy is such a pivotal part of the start of this new DC cinematic universe. So I'm excited to talk about the actual casting of Lex Luthor. He's going to be played officially by Nicholas Hoult in Superman Legacy. So Nicholas Hoult, I'm sure many of you guys know, he was most recently in The Menu. He's also in the X-Men films. I'm sure most of you guys know Nicholas Hoult, or at least you'll recognize his face, which you'll see on the screen right here. So this has actually been a casting that we've heard about for a while. Like, there was rumors that he could potentially play Superman, but then after that was kind of shut down because of the announcement of David as Superman, it was also rumored that he'd be playing Lex Luthor, and well, would you look at it, it turned out to be true. So this is what the article says from Deadline, and the link will be in the description below if you want to go ahead and read the article for yourself. They say, "We hear that James Gunn has found his Lex Luthor in British actor Nicholas Hoult, several sources tell us. A movie star was always eyed for this role after Gunn selected fresh-faced David Corenswet in the title role and Emmy winner Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. The studio wanted to go through the casting process after the SAG-AFTRA strike of landing an actor to play Lex Luthor." So, well, that's actually very interesting that apparently they cast him after the strike. I guess maybe they set the groundwork before the strike and now they've just like finalized the deal, and this is why this is finally coming out. I'm not sure, I don't know the ins and outs of the whole situation, but I would have presumed that James Gunn probably had Nicholas Hoult as his like number one or number two for quite a while now, especially since they did all the casting and chemistry tests, I guess they did probably before the actors' strike. And so yeah, this is what it says. So Warner's is already in business with Hoult on Clint Eastwood's Juror number 2. Hoult also starred in 2015 Warner Bros. Blockbuster Mad Max Fury Road, which made over $380 million at the global box office. You guys will definitely know him from Mad Max if you've seen Mad Max. Deadline reported last week that Venezuelan actress Maria Gabriela de Faria landed the role of the villain, the engineer, in Superman Legacy. So she's going to be one of the villains. I don't think she's going to be the main villain, but that was another casting announcement. So Hoult follows in a line of such actors as Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, and Jesse Eisenberg, who most recently portrayed Lex Luthor on screen in the Warner Bros. Superman franchise. So obviously this is a big role to have. We've seen most recently on TV in Supergirl we had John Cryer, who played a excellent version of Lex Luthor, but the most recent actor was actually in Superman Lois, and he's going to be in the new season 4 of Superman Lois, and that is in fact Michael Cudlitz as Lex Luthor, the iconic character. So there's a lot to live up to in regards to playing Lex. We know that this is huge in terms of the way that they're trying to take this DCU, because they're going for a young Lex just like Jesse Eisenberg, which is an interesting take. Like, Nicholas Hoult is very young. He's at an age where he's not like John Cryer and he's not like Michael Cudlitz. He's in his 30s, he's young looking, and so this is going to be a Lex Luthor that is going to be at least quite contemporary. I feel like he's going to be a little bit more like relatable in terms of, you know, who he is, rather than being quite a bit older. and especially that connection between him and Superman and Lois is going to be, you know, especially prevalent considering they've already cast him. He's going to be somewhat of a big deal in the Superman Legacy film, so I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamics between Corin Sweat, Brosnahan, and also Nicholas Hoult, because I feel like they're all good actors and I think together they would be really good. But I'm not sure about the role of Lex Luthor, to be honest, for Nicholas Hoult. Like, I never thought it was a really good idea, but clearly James Gunn likes what he has seen because he's cast him, so that's a major step. And so I guess the audition tape just impressed him. Nicholas Hoult is a versatile actor and he can do a lot, so I wouldn't put it past him that he could do a great version of Lex Luthor. I just guess in my mind I wouldn't think Nicholas Hoult, oh yeah, he would make a great Lex Luthor. But nevertheless, I'm very happy for him that he got the role, and it's obviously post-actors strike, so that's a good thing because Superman Legacy can get started, and that's what you're seeing with these two castings since the actors strike ended. And so Gunn is directing his screenplay based on the DC characters, and Superman Legacy has been set for a worldwide release date on exactly June the 11th, 2025, so just after, obviously, American Independence Day in July. And as I said earlier, this is huge in regards to the DCU because this will be one of the defining early films of James Gunn and Peter Safran's DCEU. So for now, let's go ahead and move on past this. Obviously, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the casting of Nicholas Hoult in Superman Legacy as Lex Luthor down in the comments below. We're going to move on to our second main topic. This is to do with a DC TV show, that being The Penguin, coming to Max. So we know The Penguin is fairly close to actually finishing. I'm sure many of you guys saw some of the behind the scenes photos and videos that were revealed a while back, and obviously that was all before the strike started happening, so they had to pause, and now they're finally getting ready to reboot production. And so this article is coming from Variety, link will be in the description below as always. So it's titled Colin Farrell's The Penguin Max series to restart production after Thanksgiving. So The Penguin is heading back into production. The Max DC series, which stars Colin Farrell in the spin-off film of The Batman, is set to return to shooting now that the SAG strike has been settled. Production of the series will resume the week after Thanksgiving. Obviously, you Americans know exactly when that is. It originally began in March 2023 when they started filming, but it was suspended in June due to the writer's strike and the subsequent actor's strike in Hollywood, so obviously they couldn't go far beyond that. I don't believe The Penguin is going to have many episodes, and that's why, you know, shooting from March up until June is definitely a substantial amount of time, and they definitely got a lot of it done. They even released a teaser trailer at one point, so they're at a point where I think they've only got a little bit left to go, maybe a good couple of weeks, and then I think they're probably going to be done. So Farrell will reprise the role of the Penguin in the series after delivering a critically acclaimed turn as the iconic character in the hit film. The show will pick up in the aftermath of the conclusion of The Batman and will chart Cobblepot's rise to power in the Gotham underworld to become one of the Batman's most feared villains. So The Penguin will consist of 8 episodes. That is the total that you're going to see. It's going to be releasing on Max, and so yeah, it's not too much. It's kind of a neat spot for a show like this. You can already tell it's going to be very high quality. There's clearly a lot of effort going into the visual world of the Penguin, just like the Batman. So it's definitely going to take a bit of time, but as I said, they started filming back in March 2023, and then they had to halt filming in June 2023. That's a good couple of months. That's quite substantial when you think they've only got 8 episodes. So as I said earlier, I don't think they're going to be shooting for that long. But just quickly circling back to our first topic, it's super exciting that the DCU is actually kicking off and also getting these DCTV projects. I'm looking forward to everything in regards to the DC studios and what they've got cooking. So for now, if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more videos like this, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I really appreciate all the support recently. Thank you so much for watching this video and all the other videos. But for now, you can click on the top right corner of the screen to watch my latest video, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.
spicy room.